Ladies and gentlemen, the legends of Lockdown are upon us once again with Transformers Animated Stealth Lockdown. This dude came packaged with some legends, and that was pretty easy to forget for me because I like how this guy turned out in robot mode. But I'm showing you the vehicle mode just to get across that, for one thing, when you do a clear plastic repaint, you have to have non-clear parts. That's just how it works, because if it was all clear plastic, bits would start to break. I've had that experience before with clear plastic joints. I do appreciate that this much of the gray was kept to the bumper. It's these parts that just kind of break up the nice look that was going on here. And it's a shame, because I do like how the translucent red and smoky gray kind of make for this, is this a car or is this a figment of your imagination? No, it's Lockdown! The ethereal green stripes do help, but they are way more present in the robot mode. And I think it's time we stealthed our way over there. So, let's settle this right now. The wrists, they are still messed up. Yes, I modified them. And yes, it was a lot scarier when it was clear plastic, but it was overall a satisfactory experience. Now, this iteration of Lockdown with the clear plastic, when you have a look at him and his solid gray bits in robot mode, I think they work out a lot better because they're more scattered around, and combined with the lovely ethereal green bits and pieces, they make for a bit more of a uniform appearance, and a bit more of an appearance of this is Lockdown when he is totally stealthed up, but we can still see him a little bit because, you know, it's a cartoon, and that's how it works. Now, the ethereal green is kind of hard to make out in some places. You gotta shine the light all over him in different ways to make it more obvious, and the only place that it's truly evident and easy to see would be in the face. I really like what they did with Stealth Lockdown's face, because it still has the metallic, but the tattoos are now glowing green and a lot more menacing. The clear plastic being smoky does lead to a bit of an unfinished appearance. It's really the addition of the green tinges all over the place that help bring out the more finished feel, and I wish that the camera could show them better because I'm able to see them really well here. Stealth Lockdown comes with the hook. He predates Blazing Lockdown and does not have the chainsaw that so many sought after, but he does have the hook and EMP blaster, and overall I think that he works. He is, of course, skippable. Like any redeco, if you don't dig redecos or stuff like that, you know, this will hold nothing for your interests. But I really like Stealth Lockdown because, number one, the fully translucent, or at least majority translucent, redecos don't happen all that often, as far as I can tell. And by tell, I mean remember. But being translucent and being stealth is very topical for Lockdown. It really works. And I can really see that when you put these guys side by side, it very much looks like it's Lockdown, and then it's like a holographic image of Lockdown, or it's like this is his shadow following him around and killing stuff in his wake because he's got that much awesome equipment. Stealth Lockdown, I think, is an excellent idea. Not original idea, but a tried and tested idea that you don't really get that often, that was very well chosen for this character. And I feel it works out quite well. As I said, if the fully clear thing doesn't really seem to strike your fancy, that's fine, but I would say that especially if you are really into Lockdown, this is a great thing to hunt down as a topical variant, and a fairly effectively carried out one, if you ask me. Again, you know, you shine some light behind this dude, and it's just like, it's crazy, man. It's nuts. Anyway, this has been Internet Personality Vangelus, waving his lights around, and I hope this review gave you a good indication of just how wickety-keen cool Stealth Lockdown is, especially when you start wielding your lamps like a pair of melee weapons, you know, as poorly as I am, and I would probably lose a fight with these, unless, of course, I got them really hot and just pushed them right in the guy's face. Anyway, I hope that this gave you a good look at Stealth Lockdown. I do recommend him if you like Lockdown, but if you don't like Lockdown, and especially if you don't like redecos, you probably have already come to a decision on this guy, and you're very right. Anyway, have a good day. Lights off! Stealth down! Let's go and, raid the panty locker. I only say these things to feel better about reading Vogue.